Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. My name is Lucas, and today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be building a SaaS with AI, specifically with Lovable. And yeah, if you don't know about me, I've been posting YouTube videos on a daily basis for the past 5 or 6 months, I would say. And every time I post a video, I started off with posting videos and started getting a few viewers, like maybe 10 viewers and 50 viewers and 100. Then I started sharing them to different places, like to different communities, different Reddit channels, different Discord servers, different people in different chats, right? So this kind of, like, over the past few weeks, I've been sharing them to more and more places. And I think I want to create something that, allows me to discover more places that I can basically use to share my videos, right? So yeah, today we're going to be creating something using an integration from Lovable to Perplexity, right? So I have a Perplexity API with 3 bucks inside just to test out right now. And if you go here to these integrations, you see you have native integrations, you have verified ones, and you have unfair and unverified ones. I've tried Mapbox, I've tried Firecrawl, and I want to try Perplexity today. So basically, let's say you give a certain topic, right? Let's say that this video today is actually about me building a Lovable app. And so me giving that topic and then getting a result of different communities that I can share this video with, and how many people are in this community. Maybe that won't be possible for now, but have something like that, right? Not only this, we're going to have some user authentication so people can register or sign in to view this specific app, and maybe a Stripe integration at the end. Let's see how far we get to with this video. So if that's something interesting for you guys, please stick around and let's get started. So I'm going to ChatGPT, and basically I said, so I actually want to make an app that allows me to write about a specific topic. Then the app can use Perplexity to give me results of Reddit servers, Discord servers, and Circle communities, and more communities that I can join to promote my content and talk to members. I want the app to use Perplexity to help me find results, as I have an API key. So I want you to help me with prompting Lovable to build this. Please use the following guide to structure. So I basically sent them this little guide here. And remember, start step by step, and they'll give extremely non-prompt. So got it. Here's the first step-by-step prompt to start building your Lovable app. We'll begin by defining the core functionality and then retrieving relative communities using Perplexity. So you're building an AI-powered app that helps content creators find relevant online communities to engage with. You're building an AI-powered app that helps content creators find relative online communities. Okay, so task. Develop a function that takes a user's topics input and fetches relative Reddit servers, Discord servers, and Circle communities using the Perplexity API. So step-by-step instructions. Accept a text input, use the Perplexity API. Okay, so let's just do this. Expected output, a JSON object containing category communities linked on. This is really interesting to use ChatGPT to prompt for Lovable. So let's just try to go back to our main Lovable space and go like this. And let's see how this works. So I've basically just added the prompt and see what it creates. So it has finished generating. So it says, I'm excited to build this AI-powered community finder app for content creators. This project resonates with the minimalist, elegant design. So, okay, whatever. Drawing inspiration from Apple's design language, or also I don't really care. For the first version, I'll implement a minimalist hero section with a clear purpose statement, a sophisticated search input with smooth animations, beautiful results, display with platform-specific styling, subtle loading states and transitions, responsive design. Okay, so this is all designed. So Community Hunter AI application is now ready with a clean, minimalist design. Let's users search for relevant communities across. What's next? Refine and customize. So I don't think it implemented any API from Perplexity because I didn't give it any information first off, and it's not asking for any API key here. So we have find your audience, discover the perfect communities for your content, enter a topic to find relevant communities across Reddit, Discord, and Circle where your content will resonate. So let's put lovable.dev, right? Let's search this. And it's searching, and it's probably going to give me dummy content. So we have lovable.dev enthusiasts. And if I click on this, it takes me to this, which is not really real, right? I could go to one of these. So I can go lovable.dev. And click on this, and this community is not found, right? There is the Lovable community, but not lovable.dev. So I need an AI to kind of understand what it's, understand the input from the user, right? And kind of, use its knowledge to create the results, right? So we're going to refresh this, and I'm going to create a new prompt in ChatGPT that kind of reflects what I'm trying to, do here. So I've written down here, please create a prompt to thank Lovable for the generated result, but there's no Perplexity API integration. And I'd like Perplexity to help to actually research and display real results based on the user input. So let's just click on enter. So here's the next step in prompting Lovable. So thank you for generating the initial version of the function. It correctly structures the user input and formats the output. However, I'd like to adjust the approach. Instead of a simulated Perplexity API, I want the app to actually use Perplexity for research and fetch real-time. New requirement: modify the function to take the user's topic and send a request to find. The app should return results from the platform, such as. So I'm gonna remove the circle one. Other niche communities that. Okay, community name, platform, a short job link or relevant discussion link. Additional notes. If Perplexity response is unclear, refine the search query. Okay, so let's just copy this. And let's remove the next steps in the bottom. Additional nodes. We can leave that. Let's remove the circle thing, like I said. And let's click on enter. And I would like for Lovable to maybe ask me for my API or create a field here where I can actually paste in my API and it would work like that. So let's just see. This would be like the first kind of challenge to tackle here. Okay, so now we can actually go ahead and see what they generate. So I'll implement the integration. Okay, I've integrated the Perplexity API. So we can see here, set API key to fetch real-time community results based on user topics. The app now includes an API key management system that securely stores the key in local storage, proper error handling, and improved UI components to display the results. So we have this comment thing, refactor into smaller. Okay, so we don't really need that, but basically this is just to refactor certain files in the code in the backend. Okay, so it did that, and I'm not going to do this again because it's not really necessary. So I'm just going to publish this, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this publish page as a type of, demo page to kind of test out this API key integration and to test out this search option to see if it's actually working. So let's just do this. Let's open it up here, and right, we have it up here. It's nice and opened, right? So let's go ahead and add our API key. So I'm getting it from here, copied it, it's down under here. So I'm not gonna show you because it's like a secret key. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back here, set API key, and save key, okay? And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do lovable.dev, search, and it's searching and it's gonna take its time. And it says fail to parse communities from API response. So let's try another keyword like rattlesnakes. I don't know, random, but or let's try framer, not rattlesnakes. So let's try framer. And if it doesn't work, okay, it works for framer, but it doesn't work for, so framer on Reddit. Okay, so these are just taking me to, okay, so this one works. Framer Discord, framer community. So it's kind of the same one. Bowie community. Free Discord plugin for framer turns visitors into customers. Okay, so this is not really a good one. And this one, framer on Reddit, is not really working. Okay, so it's still, you know, so let's put like alligators. Interesting. And now I'm going to go here and refresh this. And we still don't have anything here with the usage, interestingly. But yeah, at least it worked for Framer. Let's see if Webflow, if it works for Webflow. So yeah, just works for Framer. Interestingly. Okay, now it doesn't work at all. Okay, so this is strange. We can go back to Lovable and see. So types move to, okay, so let's go back here. The app now includes an API key management system that securely stores the key, proper error handling involved. Okay, so fail to parse communities. Can I copy this? Or I can just get this. And I'm gonna bring this here. I am getting this error. I'm getting this error if I search for specific topics. I am using the correct API key. Press send. Okay, so now it basically said that it's fixed the error by improving the parsing of responses from the Perplexity API. So more robust JSON extraction using multiple regex patterns. And I don't know what this is, but I'm curious to learn more. So regex patterns are regular expression. So regex, I would say it's pronounced probably. So I guess it's something with the communication, but it's interesting. Maybe you can read more in this doc. So let me just close that and go back. So it used multiple of these regex or regex patterns, an alternative parsing method if the primary one fails, a manual extraction approach, better console logging. So I did upload this and I searched for lovable.dev, and basically it is working, but there are repetitive, things that are repetitive, right? It's showing twice here, and this one is already being shown in the beginning, and it's only showing Reddit. So I can go here and visit this. This community doesn't have any posts yet. Okay, so we are getting something, right? All in development, this doesn't exist. And this one probably does exist, but it's pretty big. 34K. I mean, that's good. That's good. So it's getting better, but now let's just solve this issue of, let's first solve one issue. So right now we're getting repeated. So right now we are getting repeated results. Please limit the results for one per community. right? I would say that that's a good first next step, because we don't want to give it too many things to solve at once, I would say. And let's just try to get that solved first. Okay, so now it says, I've updated the code to remove duplicate communities by adding a remove duplicate communities helper function. This function creates a unique key for each community based on its platform and name. Awesome. That's cool. So right now I refresh and I added lovable.dev again, and we are getting just one, but we're just getting Reddit communities and, only Reddit communities. So I'm going to say perfect. That fix worked. Now I am only getting Reddit communities. I would like a minimum of 5 Reddit communities and 5 Discord communities and 5 Facebook communities. Let's just put it like that. 5 Facebook communities, no actually 5. What was the first one that we added before? It was circle and no circle. Let's just do it like that. Now let's click on enter and see what that comes out. So the code now requests a minimum of 5 communities each from Reddit, Discord, and Facebook. So I did it again, and now I do get more communities. Maybe some of these aren't even real. Like we have Reddit/NO. So, I mean, no code might be a good place, for example, right? We have about 59K, but no, it doesn't exist, right? So I want to first, before I go and like fix these, I just want to make sure that we have these different categories. So I do not see Discord or Facebook. Please create a tabs on the top. Please create category tabs to toggle between different results, between the results of each category. And I do not see Discord or Facebook categories or results. Please create category tabs to toggle between between the different categories and their results. So let's just click enter. So now it does seem to work. Now we get these different category tabs, but there's no information being parsed, and I don't know what the problem is, but I'm gonna go ahead and ask Lovable again. And before I did, before that happened, there was like this white screen, very strange, and it gave me this error that I basically just screenshotted and added to the chat, and it fixed the error by replacing the unavailable Discord icon. So some type of icon issue, but I think it was deeper than that, honestly. There was some build error. Okay, anyways, so I'm gonna have to ask Lovable or command it to, parse results or give me results for Discord and for the other category, which is Facebook. So I am only getting results for not Lovable, for Reddit. Can you please provide me results for Discord and Facebook groups? So let's just write it as simple as that and see what is being generated. Now I tried with a different keyword. It's giving me, nice different results here, but still nothing for Discord or for Facebook. And I've updated this again and again, but still nothing. And another fun fact is that I went back to Perplexity and I see that the API key has been used. My $3 is now down to $2.96. I can refresh again and see if there was another change. Still $2.96. So I've used 4 cents, right? So, okay, with that being said, let's go ahead and see here, refactor. So I am still, please parse results for Discord groups and Facebook groups under each of these 2 categories. There are no results, but I need 5 for each. Please use the Perplexity API to not only get Reddit results, but also for Discord and Facebook groups. Okay, so now we're starting to get different results, but as you can see, they are a little bit strange, and it's not portrayed correctly, as you can see here. So we need to find a way to do this correctly. And what I did is I just took a screenshot and gave that to Lovable. So the JSON response from the Perplexity API isn't being properly parsed and displayed. Community cards are showing the raw JSON structure rather than formatted community. So let's fix this issue in the parsing logic. So we need some type of parsing logic. All right, so I've published this now again, and we can just refresh this page again to just try it out and see if that structuring has been fixed, the layout structure for the results. And I'm choosing Framer again. And if we scroll down, okay, it's looking good. Framer learners. So if I visit this, this is not found. This is also not found. Okay. So none of these communities are found. I want to see Discord Framer community. Okay, so this one actually works. So Framer users, Framer pro tips, invite invalid. So these are invite links, but there's only one that really works. So this is going to take time to actually build and actually make work. Framer's points. So I guess this is not really like Framer, the app, but like something more of a. So, okay. So I do believe that the first one seemed to work in most of them. Let's try with lovable.dev. And I mean, it's not perfect. Obviously, as you can see, these don't even have a link. But what we can do is we can already try to integrate Supabase to add some type of login to this, right? So let's add Supabase for, or actually let's not add, let's add some authentication. So I'm going to go here to Supabase, connect the project, and I'm going to create a new project, and this is going to be called, let's call it like, I don't know, community search, right? And we can put a database password, something like that. And we're in the East, so let's put this, and let's create this new project. And let's save this just in case. Let's go back to Lovable, Supabase, and let's go community search. Simple as that, very easy integration. And let's just connect this. So please connect my Supabase project community search. And with this, once it's connected, we can go ahead and start. So your app is now connected. You can now work with a fully featured backend and add powerful features. So we can add user accounts and logins, store and use real data, add advanced features like edge functions. So add features like AI, endpoints, email notifications, and scheduled tasks. So let's go ahead and let's add user authentication. The user should be able to register and or log in. So that would be like the first step for this user authentication. So Lovable does create some things here. Create profiles, table to store. So we have some different things here. Set up role level, create policy to allow users to read their own profile. So this is like some type of SQL data, I believe it is. And it's creating some tables inside of Supabase. So I executed it. So SQL already executed. Please run it. So now it says I've implemented a complete authentication system with both registration and login functionality. So let's test that out. Let's go ahead and basically you can see the users here. So it gives you like a good overview of that. We don't have any because we don't have any users, but I'm going to go ahead and publish this. So update and move our preview link here. And now it's going to be updated in a couple seconds. And once that is updated here on the right, now I'm going to go refresh. And it's probably going to take me to this authentication. Yes. So I can log in here. I can't because I'm just going to put some, random thing. And, I can't sign in because invalid login credentials. So I got to sign up. And when I sign up, I'm just going to put in my email and put some type of password and sign up. And then I'm going to get an email with that verification. So as you can see right here, you can confirm your email. And this doesn't really work like this because it's not really hosted. So this is something to expect, but let's just close this and go back to here. And then what we can do is we can just, refresh this and attempt to sign in with that email address. And boom, we're basically signed in. So that's like the first step of authentication. And if we were to go here and refresh this, you can see my user ID, my email, and my providers, and when this was created and the last sign in, right? So that's pretty cool to see here in Supabase. Now the next thing that I want to do is add Stripe for payment. So I'm going to click on this, and on the here on the side, what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this ChatGPT and this prompt engineering thing and this over here. And I'm going to go to my stripe.com and log in. And basically, I already have a Stripe account. I sell digital products online. I sell courses online. So I already have a dashboard. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new product. And in this case, I'm creating a new sandbox environment here so that I can create a new product. So under product catalog, I can go create a product, and I'm going to call this community search, right? Community search. The place to go to search for communities for your content, right? We can add some type of image. In this case, let's just add some YouTube thumbnail of mine, or where is it? So what we can do is we can, do some YouTube thumbnail like this. And we want something one-off, $20, $40. Include tax and price, auto. Yes, so what we can do, unit quantity, so add product. Right? And then we have this product. We can click on this. We have a specific product ID, and I believe we have a price ID too. But let's just go back into here, and I'll help you add a Stripe payments. So to your application, since it involves handling sensitive payment data, we'll need to use Stripe's API key. Let me first request your Stripe API. So let me get my Stripe API key, and I did add my secret key, which I can't show to you guys because it's like a secret API key. But basically you just click on this, press paste, and it basically stores to this specific Lovable project. And now that we've added this Stripe API key, I'll implement Stripe payment functionality. We'll need to create an edge function in Supabase to handle payments securely and add the necessary front-end components. So I've implemented Stripe payments with secure edge, a reusable payment form, success page for completed. So to use the payment form in the components, simply import and use it like this. So let's just do, I want to please add the payment form as part of the sign up process. So let's just use that. I think it's still doing something, so we gotta wait. Okay, so now Lovable says that this payment form is part of the sign up process. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna publish this again and refresh it here. Well, I have to kind of log out in a way. I don't know if that's possible. If not, I can just use another browser. But let me just refresh this. And okay, now I can sign up. And I'm just going to use a different email address. I'm going to use, so I've added this new email address, and now it says pay now. So it says an unexpected error occurred. So let's just click on this and give this. So once I click on pay now, I get this error toast, right? So let's just add that. So now I'm just going to use some random email address to sign up. Click on sign up. And it says that this email is invalid. Okay. Okay, so now let's just never. And let's click on pay now, and we still get this error. There was something going on at .com. Okay, so we do get, it does load up, but it doesn't work because the site is not hosted. I remember that this is the case. So it should come up in between these two things here, right? So now the next thing that I want to try is to actually host this, to actually push this to my GitHub and host it somewhere. So I'm going to connect my GitHub, go like this, and create in my profile, which is Lucas Marjorie. And it says that it's the GitHub repository is now under your account. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, okay, so I can clone it here, view on GitHub. So let's just view this on GitHub, and we have this all here. So this is actually pretty cool that it's so, fast. Anyways, let's go to a new tool called Netlify, right? So Netlify is a tool that's connected to your GitHub, and you can actually host them. So I can add domains here, and I can host my creations from Lovable. So in GitHub, we can see that this project is called Community Hunter AI. And what I can do is I can go to Netlify and I can add a new site. So this is one that I did 5 months ago. I don't even remember what this was about. And import an existing project. And I'm going to go GitHub, connect it to my GitHub, and look for that Community Hunter. So this one, let's actually change this from private to public if I can. So I'm not, let's see. Yeah, we can just go here. So we can call this Community Hunter and deploy this. And this might take some time to actually deploy, but this would be the first step, right? Okay, so it says subdomain must be unique. So where is that? Okay. So you can go like this, Community Hunter, AI, and now it should work. Okay, so now I did have some type of error, I'm just going to close a bunch of these things. So I did add a site. I'm going to show you really quick how it looks like. So I added a site. I added this one first. So I'm going to do the whole thing from scratch. So I put start, import an existing project, connect to GitHub, it authorized, and then I chose the thing. And before I wrote a site name. Don't do that, right? Just leave it blank and then deploy. And then now it works. So basically I can go back to my sites and we have it here. So if I go back here, it opens here, and what I can do is just add my password, sign in. Okay, so this is actually dangerous because I guess there's no certificate here. Okay, no, this is fine. So we can sign in and basically we have this here, right? So that's how you do it. And then to add a custom domain, you can also add it here, right? So actually over here in the site overview, you can see we have this section here. Your site is deployed, set up a custom domain. So you can either buy a new domain here, or if you already have a domain from, let's say, GoDaddy or Namecheap, you can just connect that here. So it's quite a straightforward method. So basically building an app with Lovable, adding authentication with Supabase, and bringing that over here to Netlify to actually host the website, right? So, and very straightforward process, that's basically step-by-step on how to create an app with AI, add authentication, add some APIs to it, and then actually move it into GitHub and deploy it into something like Netlify, right? So hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a lot of fun. And if you guys want to see some more content about, these topics, if you have any specific questions, please let me know and I'll try to create some content around that. So thank you guys very much. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Thanks. Bye-bye.